So what could help prevent something like this from happening again? It's an age-old police question. Now, a modern technology is offering new answers. Earlier today, I sat down with one Toronto police officer whose job is to search for clues and tips in the Twitterverse. Can you give us an example of something that you've seen that has been useful to you in police work since the shooting? Like
Sure.
what kind of stuff?
Sure. So there's some people that are out there talking about who did what, and potentially, but you never know if that's true unless you actually go and get the evidence. So social media, it's a great communication tool, but it can make pretty bad evidence.
Now you've read, I'm sure, people have been talking about that there was chat in the Twitterverse ahead of the shooting, and that maybe police should have taken note of that and been there. Well, how do you respond to that?
Well, policing in the real world, you can't be everywhere at once. But if you get a call to go somewhere, you will go. You'll be dispatched to go. So it's the same in the virtual world. If there's things that are being said that are of a concern.
Well, these guys were saying things like, if you need body bags, we'll have body bags. Well, there's garbage dumpsters nearby to put them. That sounds pretty scary stuff, right?
That is scary stuff. And if I was alerted as a police officer that was going on, I would go there in the virtual world and see who's saying what, and pick up the phone to any community contacts I had down there to find out what was going on.
Have you seen tweets that say, we're going to get revenge for what happened in Scarborough? Have you seen that kind of stuff?
Right there, tweets threatening revenge. So there, right there, is somebody, that's somebody
Retweeting.
that sent it into Toronto Police.
And what do you do with that?
Take it and give it off to the homicide investigators, and they're the ones with the full picture of everything on the police side, and they'll make the appropriate calls to the appropriate resources so that hopefully we're in place to prevent any further violence.
On your personal Twitter account, would you say there are gang members following you?
Oh, for sure. Yes, I talk to gang members routinely on social media. Sometimes a gang member needs to reach out to a cop and say, I need you standing on this corner, or one of your friends standing on this corner, because if you're standing on that corner, my friend's not going to die.
This happens?
Happens all
in Toronto?
It happens routinely, and it's just a quick heads up saying it didn't come from me, but you might want to look into this.
That was Toronto Police Constable Scott Mills.